Hey everyone, it's crazy bright today, so since as usual I'm the lone wolf on the camera, I'm hoping that you can see me. Today I am out at George Park here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. I'm lucky enough that I have an outdoor skating rink right near my house. I'm extra lucky that I have friends, particularly Ted Nuisance and George Carnage, who, I guess it was about a year ago, came out and put some track lines down, so I've got an officially sized WFTDA track at my disposal. Today, I want to talk about practicing by yourself. That's most of my videos, I understand that. But what I really want to do is encourage you to understand that there's a lot you can work on your own. So I'm going to be doing a series of videos probably over the next week or two, maybe longer than that, about how you can take advantage of what you have. It's really easy to get hung up in, oh, I don't have a buddy to practice hitting with, so therefore I can't practice. And I understand that after a while, doing laps gets boring. So I'm going to be showing you stuff that I've done over the years to train, work on my footwork, my agility, my blocking and hitting without people. Before we even get started, I need to make a note. If you're working out outside, please wear sunblock. Please, I don't care if you just tan or you burn and then you tan, wear sunblock. Not only is the sun hitting me pretty hard, but I'm going to be on a reflective surface, so I'm getting it two ways. I put on sunblock and I'm still afraid of getting burnt. Secondly, make sure you are hydrated. It's not just about bringing water, but bring an electrolyte drink with you. My concoction today, I actually have my pre-workout drink, my Prepare, and my Hydrate. For those of you who don't know, I'm big into the Derbalife. So there are so many great energy and electrolyte drinks that you can get a hold of. Contact me for the good ones. I actually had one before I got here. I'm drinking another one because it's already almost 80 degrees here. So when you're preparing to work out outside, there are a few things. One, you've got to be in the right mindset. If you are doing it just because you feel like you should, don't even bother. Go running, go do something that you want to do. I love roller skating, I love roller derby. I am in this not just for the workout part of it, but for the skill and the gameplay and all that. So if you have a day where you're like, I just don't feel like going out to the rink, that's okay. Because, most of us derps do it a lot. So it's okay to switch it up. It's good to switch it up. I am actually going to be shooting a separate video later, which will be all plyometric, so look out for that one too. Next, sunblock, we talked about that. After that, hydration, right, we talked about that. Getting in the mindset to be here, whether it's listening to music as you're coming or setting the mood while you're here. I will be running around with my cell phone tucked into my bra since I don't have one of those neat little arm straps. Eventually I'll be high-tech enough to have an iPod. For now, I'll be using my cell phone. But just something to keep you focused and keep you motivated, and doing visualization while you're here, not when you're driving. Please, not when you're driving. What do you want to accomplish? What or who motivates you? Setting goals for the day are all great things. And set goals before you even set out. I want to go and I want to do A, B, or C. I've noticed that my workouts are a lot more lax. They're a lot more scatterbrained when I don't come in with a clear vision of what I want to accomplish. If I know what I want to accomplish, I know what workouts to do. If I have no idea why I'm there, why even bother? Because you're going to end up not doing it right. So this is going to be a longer video. Sorry for all the talking, but this is the intro to all the different ones that I'll be doing. Let's put our skates on. Let's put our gear on. Let's get rolling. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is talk about 180s. I'm hoping you can see me because I can't see my viewfinder, so I don't know where my range is. So I'm going to shoot my feet separately, so don't worry. 180s. There are several ways to do them. If you're not good at them, you need to get good at them. That means repetition, 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 sometimes for hours. Key 1, head up. If you look at the floor, you go there. The floor will still be there when you're done, I promise. Step 2, confidence. Believe that you can do it, because you can, I promise. Step 3, knowing the different ways to do 180s. Some people like to do the circle. I find that that's wasteful in time. I personally do a step through or a hop. They take a lot less time, and you can do what you need to do much quicker. Plus, if you get good at those two things, you've already increased your agility. Next step. When you're practicing, if you can't do it at first, think about standing still, moving one foot, and facing your head the other way. Just do this. I've done it for hours, and then eventually you can start rolling. When you're practicing, think about if you're really uncomfortable on your skates, or you're trying to learn this. The way I started was I stood still here. I moved one foot, moved the other. So, to think of it another way, you're placing a foot behind you, you're turning your head that way, and then your hips will follow. Your hips will go with where your head goes. That's why we say if you look at the floor, that's where you go, because that's where your body wants to go. So if you just get good, like this, at the comfort of simply turning your body, you don't have to think about that mohawk position so much. We say, oh, you've got to learn the mohawk so you can learn the step through. Stationary. Foot. Turn. Like that. Step. And then you can do it rolling. Step. Turn. You're putting all your weight on one foot as you move to the other foot, and then you're transferring all your weight. That's all it is. Do that. Start there. If you can't do it on your skates even, keep your core tight, get a little lower, bend your knees. If you still can't do it on your skates, practice it on your feet first. Just on sneakers, alright, here's the motion. Don't overthink it. This is one of those skills that if you overthink it, you're never going to get it. So you just gotta kind of once you master that, by master I mean you can't get it wrong. No, we all get it wrong. Once you are supremely comfortable with that, then we can move on to the next thing.